This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you. Without Patreon support, Transmissions would not be the show it is today. You can sign up for Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can get that at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. 2 shows. The first show, Transmissions, is our flagship, all about Transformers toys. And that's every Wednesday, and Trips to the Store is a part of that. So if you're watching this, I hope you're listening to Transmissions. And then every Friday, we do Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. And this week, we are reviewing GoBots number 5. Well, it's Transformers related, trust me.
Yeah. we'll get to that.
Transmissions is completely powered and supported by you, the listener, our Transmissions Donatrions, those lovely people who give us money on Patreon and PayPal. Thank you so much for helping us keep the show going. If you want to join the ranks of our Transmissions supporters, Donatrions, go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's how you can find the links there. If you don't want to do that, you can still help us out. Go to transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And there you can buy Transmissions merchandise or any merchandise from TeePublic, and we get a little bit of kickback. So lots of good ways to help us out. Or you could just watch the show, share our videos, share our podcasts, and tell people about us. Send us feedback. Yeah, all that good stuff. All right, let's get into the stuff we got this week, and I'm gonna go first. So last week the first postcard arrived. This was from Yoshi. This is I complained because this is not a Transformers themed postcard, but this was just the beginning. Yeah. So second postcard. This is from number 1 Derek, Donatrion number 1 Derek. And this is a Mega Man themed postcard with Dinobot as Mega Man from Beast Wars, and then all the Predacons are the Robot Masters. So cool. Let's read what number 1 Derek has to say. Yo, Big C, here's greetings from your number 1 donator, number 1 Derek. We miss you, big little guy. Hope to see you soon, Derek and Sean. Sean is Derek's wife. Thank you, Derek. Also, go to hell, Derek. Got another postcard. This is RC. I should do this way. It's a nice image of RC. I actually don't know who the artist is for this RC, but yeah, it is she's smiling as she's got this blaster, big ass blaster she's about to shoot you with, but she's smiling.
Makes her happy.
Very anime-esque, I would say. On the other side of the postcard, got a little bit of artwork. I believe this is Little Formers, Matt Moylan. So Yoshi paid to have some custom artwork on this postcard, and I guess, let me see. I can't find your donator button. That's what it says there, and that's a nice little picture of Starscream.
Really, it's black and white. It could be any of the stickers.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna say it's Starscream.
Yeah. Yeah, misspelled donator.
There's no right way to spell it. So yeah, I might have heard from number 1 Derek that there are many more postcards were done at TFCon LA this a couple weeks ago, but Yoshi's apparently holding them back. So I guess he's trickling them out,
He's committed to the
trickling
bit.
them onto me. Yeah, clearly. Also, I did pick up Rise of the Combiner Wars booster pack. So I have not opened it yet, so I thought I'd open it on camera and see what card I got. So let's do it. Here we go.
I almost bought one of those this week.
We don't
Yeah.
have those here in Canada yet.
No. You guys got rid of all your targets. That's where I've seen all the Transformers cards
Comic
here.
shop had them.
Oh, really? All right.
Sure is crinkly.
Just trying to be careful that I don't bend the cards. All right, here we go. What do we have? All right. So,
A blank white card.
Warpath.
Cool.
There's his robot mode, and there's his tank mode. I don't know. He's an RTT45. I don't know if that's rare or not, but it's
Yep.
cool.
It's a rare.
All right.
Starts with R.
We also have some of the battle cards. Let's see what we got in here.
Sure is crinkly.
All right, let's see.
Don't read 'em.
Rapid
Don't need to read them all. Just read the rare.
Rapid conversion. There.
It's not the rare. Rare is going to be the third last card.
Ooh, this one's for you, Darryl.
Fight.
Predacon Enigma.
Ooh. Is that
So I
your
guess
rare? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, if you get all the Predacon cards, you can use this. If you have Predaking on the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may play an upgrade. So,
Cool.
yeah, a bunch of other ones. So there we are. And yeah, Warpath.
Warpath is fun. Doesn't look too
All right.
strong.
Eh,
Its power is 2.
3.
Oh.
Or no. Oh no, 2. You're right. 2 attack, 3 defense, and 6 defense, 6 life, and 3 defense. So yeah, bang, zoom.
Cool.
My
That's fun.
gun is not too powerful. All right. Yeah, that's it for me. So. Oh wait, no. Sorry.
But wait,
Comics.
there's more.
I got comics. I did get comics. Transformers #2 and GoBots #5. And I did get the Ron Joseph Transformers #2 cover. That was the one that we kind of picked last, or at least Darryl and I picked last week. So, and then GoBot. I just got the regular cover for GoBots #5. So, that's it. So, Darryl, I know you have a few things. So, what did you get?
Well, I will start with comics. I too got Transformers #2, the good cover, and GoBots #5, the one of the other covers, not the Scully one. On to toys. Pick this guy up this week. This is G1 Dreadwind.
Dreadwind. Yep.
Yeah. And he's incomplete. He does not have his Power Master or any of his guns, but I've had a hard time finding this guy, so I snagged him when I found him. So, yeah. So I'm looking for guns for him and a Power Master, and the other guy, Darkwing. So,
Duck.
yeah.
Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW.
Let's get dangerous. yeah, so I picked him up, and thanks to some looking around the city, this thing has started arriving, but I think everyone else kind of figured out that it was arriving because I had to drive to the other end of the city to find it. And this is Transformers Studio Series number 35, Jetfire.
Oh,
Is that a movie toy?
It is a movie toy. This is the other movie toy that I decided I was buying. So
you
this-
got the combined. What is it? What did Eric say last week? Sonic Corpse Mode.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, so this will be kind of fun to do. I haven't opened them yet, so I'll kind of mess around with these guys. So I do have the other one here. So he's a leader, which means he was $70 here in Canada.
Wow.
But
It's much bigger than the Optimus.
yeah, so he's a Voyager. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about him. He's pretty massive. But yeah, literally every single, because they've started showing up at EB Games, which is our GameStop, and I basically had to go to every single EB Games in the city, and they said, "Oh yeah, we got that guy in, but we've only got the Megatron out of the box left. The other one's gone." And I said, "Well, I don't want the Megatron. I want the Jetfire." And they said, "Oh, well, let's see if there's anything else in the other stores." And one guy called every single one of them in the city, and they said, "There's one here at this location, but it's all the way across the city." I said, "Get him to hold it. I'll be there."
You don't want to get there and be like, "Oh, we just sold it."
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, he looks fun. Definitely, probably will not keep him in his Jetfire mode because I really don't like the look of the Jetfire figure. But I want the Optimus with all the guts on him, so I'm gonna do that. But that's what I got this week. We can skip Jeremy, right? He doesn't have anything. He didn't have time to do any shopping. He was at a convention, so
I did a little
Yeah.
bit.
that's all. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Well,
Back to the show.
hold it. I've got a few things. And I put myself big windows so you can't stop me.
Oh,
So, like you said, I was at a convention.
you gonna show off your press pass again? You
I'm
already
showing
did
off my
that.
press pass again.
That's the back.
That is the back. I was at C2E2. Have my Autopod Decepticast Events Tacola thing button on here. My transmissions button somehow fell off, so I just consider that free advertising for the show.
Because it's in someone's foot.
So yeah, someone will step on it and pull it out and realize what that. So before I start that, I will show. I did get comics this week. I got the cover A of Transformers, and I got the Skilly cover of GoBots. Now, C2E2, I am going to start with Transformer stuff after I show the program, which I got the comic book for kids cover of Transformers #1, and I had a chance to interview them. That is, I'm working on my video right now with all my interviews and stuff. This was $40. The proceeds go. They're a registered 501c3 charity that their goal is to put comic books in hospitals and cancer centers for kids to, kind of get away from what they're going through, and the guy said, the guy Mark Weiss, who's the founder and president, he said that they even work with local cosplay groups to, so you could have, Captain America come in and give you comics and, really awesome stuff like that. So I got a few copies. I think Darryl, you and Charles both said you wanted one, and then our friend Jimmers wanted one. So I got 4 copies. And if you watch the video, you can even see the initial pencils, which looks different. It's a little scarier looking. So, I mean, if you look at Crimson and Optimus are much happier in this one. In the original pencils, they weren't quite as happy. So stay tuned for that. And then to go along with those, I also got some prints of that. We might have a giveaway for one of those. And moving on.
I'll take it.
I got you one. Don't worry. Moving on, since it's in the same thing. I met Rob Paulson. I actually met the entire Animaniacs cast and Maurice LaMarche, who is the brain. I did a group photo with them. My wife and son and I did that, but you don't really get to talk to them. They really just rush you in, snap the picture, and you're done. So I went to Rob's booth to get him to sign this. Yoshi got me this a couple years ago. This is a poster done by Keith Tucker, who did storyboards on Animaniacs, and this is the Warner Brothers and sister as Han, Luke, and Leia from Star Wars. And since I had to pay for the autograph, I only got Rob to do that, but he signed it, which this is great. Kind of wish he didn't do black ink on a dark thing, but it's awesome. I'm gonna have that framed.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that's more incest than the actual movie.
Let's not talk about that. Back to Transformers for a second. I stopped by Han Cholo, and I got to actually do an interview with Brandon from Han Cholo, who's founder and designer. They at Emerald City, they first started selling this Ravage pen, which is Ravage in cassette mode, and
cool.
That it looks really great. They're selling this on their website too. And then he gave me the Soundwave pen, a nice sparkly eyes, and this Optimus pen.
Very nice.
I don't know how in focus that is, but I really like these. Great guy to talk to. Really cool stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see some of the pictures of the booth. Their booth was neat because like all the displays for all their pins and rings and stuff looked like old arcade cabinets for whatever franchise. So like they had like a Masters of the Universe arcade cabinet looking thing, or Voltron, Transformers. So it looked really cool. As I said, I met Marv Wolfman, and I got him to autograph some books. The first one here, this is Man and Superman. This is I think he said it took him 10 years to get this published. It was originally going to be put out, and then things happened, and it just never got made, and then they just put it out. So he signed that. He signed this one actually for free. The other ones were $5 a piece. So I got him to sign, I'll just show you a couple. I got him to sign 3 books here. Crisis on Infinite Earth, number 1. Let's see, got number 1, number 8, where Flash dies, and a new Teen Titans book I had.
Marv Wolfman also worked on he worked on G1, didn't he? He worked on some of this episode, like the TV episodes, I think.
Yeah,
he wrote.
I can't get him to sign. I mean, I guess I could have brought my DVDs, but
no, I was just throwing it out there. I wasn't saying you had to get anything signed, but he did. He also was a showrunner on Beast Machines, wasn't he? He worked with Bob Skier. He and Bob Skier did the co-wrote Beast Machines.
Yeah, but he's there for the comics. So
I know, but I'm just trying to inject the little, Transformers relevance.
Yeah, that's what you're here for. I got another at TFCon Chicago last year. I had Thomas Deere do Superman. I'm doing this is all blank pages, so I'm getting artists to do their versions of Superman. This time I got Buster Moody, who has done work for Ninja Turtles for IDW. and this is his version of Superman, basically just melting through a wall. And I think
Nice.
what he did here with he has this like thing that he puts over and then like cuts out to do the shaded area. It's actually over here. It really looks neat. So I really like that.
Yeah, how did he? I mean, that seems like a lot of ink work.
Well, no, it's something he like put over the page. He drew it, he put it over the page, and he cut out where he drew.
Oh, okay.
And then added like the darker shadings down here.
So it's a texture.
Yes, and I need to be sure to bring that up with Yoshi. So, I really like it though, and especially now that you pointed out the texture thing, I like it even more.
Correction from number one Derek in the chat. Marty Eisenberg was the one who worked on Beast Machines with Bob Skier, not Marv Wolfman.
All right.
So sorry for everyone.
Hey, you get corrected. It's a bonus for me and Darryl. The DC booth was giving away some stuff, so I'm just going to kind of briefly show these. Some promo versions of some new kids books they have, Super Sons and Mara. Promo version of Batman White Knight. Shazam by Jeff Johns. Sandman. And then there was Chicago area libraries had a booth, and one of the things they had was this neat thing. It's a behind the scenes version of I don't know what number one Amazing Spider-Man this is because they reboot
The current
books.
the current one.
It is Nick Spencer. So it's neat because it's all like pencils and stuff, but then it goes into it'll show you like some work in progress pages and how it was put together. So it's really cool.
That came out before the number one issue came out.
Oh, it did?
So that's probably a year old now.
Well,
But it's nice. It's nice that they gave it away because it came to the comic shops.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a neat behind the scenes look.
I got stickers from Robots with Coffee, Paul. It's weird, this massive convention, tons of people, and then suddenly I like hear someone calling my name, and then he just happened to see me, and then he introduced me to Tim Spencer, who's done work for DC and Image and Devil's Due, Transformers GI Joe crossover, so I got to talk with him too.
Isn't that Tim
Tim
Seeley?
Seeley.
Sorry, Tim Seeley. Nick Spencer got stuck in my head. Let's see. I think that is everything except for this last thing that I have. I got a Transformers loot box from the Imaginarium. It's what ImaginariumAntiques.com. They're based out of Omaha. It was really neat because normally you see the loot boxes and they're just regular big boxes. They had like $5 ones that were in like Chinese takeout boxes, $10 ones that I think were in bigger takeout boxes, and then this is a donut box. This is a $20 loot kit or loot box. It's they were all DIY stuff, but I have not opened this yet. I've been sitting on it for a week, so I have no idea what's in here. There is some weight to it. They are, he says that they buy collections or he buys storage units, and there might be some new stuff in here. There might be some old stuff. It's just a mix. There might be comics. Who knows? So.
There's gold in them there boxes.
Well, hopefully not gold plastic.
Suspense.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there are comics in here. All right. First thing.
Killing Joke Megatron #1.
Darryl, you're gonna have to help me.
That's Croc.
Croc. Looks like.
Yep.
Tail is separated, but looks like that was supposed to happen.
Titan's Return.
There's a gun here, so That's cool. We got a little Mr. Potato Head Bumblebee. That'll be good for the kid.
Goes with your Mr. Potato Head Optimus.
Well, my Optimus is bigger. This is a Rescue Bots branded.
So it's in scale.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a Cyberverse Windblade. I actually saw this in a store today. And then I got some comics here.
Bagged and boarded?
Bagged and boarded.
Holy shit.
Nice.
IDW #1, Mike Costa, Don Figueroa. on
Hey,
Transformers
look at
Audio.
that. It's Charles's favorite.
Mm.
Dreamwave. These are out of order. That bugs me.
Oh.
All right. Dreamwave Transformers #0.
Ooh.
I think I have some of these. Number 1.
Mhm. Which number 1? There were so many.
This was Dreamwave #1.
Yeah.
Volume 1, number
Volume
1,
1,
probably.
#1. This is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Volume 1.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Issue 2.
Oh, you got the whole run?
No.
Goes to 6.
War
You can
Within
complete it.
The Dark Ages #5.
Oh. Okay.
And then Transformers Armada #8.
Mm.
So I think for $20, not a bad box.
Nope.
So
The Croc's worth about 10. So
Yeah.
there you go.
the weight of it clearly is coming from the comics,
Hmm.
but you know it's something I would definitely do again. So that is everything I have, at least that I could think of grabbing. I thought about pulling out my big Geico bag and just pulling the stuff out from there, but I thought better of it. So,
Geico doesn't sponsor the show. We can't
They-
give them
they
free
don't, but-
advertising.
but I did try to get an interview with the big gecko. He was not talking. But that's all I got this week.
All right. Well, that'll do it for Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you next time. Again, want to thank our Donatreons. You guys make the show possible, and if anyone out there would like to join those fine folks, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you want to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. That's where you can leave us voicemails, emails, post in the show, hit us up on social media. Lots of places to do that. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Later.